So today is Sunday, the 22nd of March, 26. Haven't been out for a few days, personal commitments, but I'm out here now at my favorite old park yet again, trying to keep my streak going. It's really cold and blustery this morning. Did not expect this. Glad I dressed for the occasion, but we're going to have another go at it. Just keep recovering areas with the Manticore that I feel like I may not have previously covered, and just see what we can find. If the good finds continue. I've gotten silver the last couple. If you've seen those videos, I got a 1861 half dime and a beautiful 1899 barber quarter right next to a giant piece of rust. So I've been on a roll, so let's hope we can keep it going. All right, I will be back with the first of hopefully many live days. On to the next. As the church bells ring at noon, I've got one here that's low 50s. The trace showed straight up and down, and it had some depth to it. Whoa, says I got it already. That's surprising. It wasn't a very loud target, so I'm guessing this is perhaps nothing good, but could be just something caked in this clay-like soil too. Like I said, oh no, I thought that was the side of a penny. It is, I think it's a cut penny. Oh, there's a perfect tease. Unbelievable half cent found. Yeah, I'm pretty sure by the numbers it's, well, I mean, because it's a half a coin, it could be anything. It was a low 50s, which generally is Indian, but could be half a wheat too. I'll clean it up later and see if I can at least ID it. But, well, I guess I'm halfway on the board. Cut cent. Okay, well, we'll take it. Let's shoot for a whole cent next. Okay, on to the next. So I had a nickel signal here. Now I haven't had any good finds at all except that cut penny, and it wasn't even pinpointed like just below the surface. I said, well, I'm not going to film it. I'll just dig it and flip the plug, and it looks like it's a nickel. And by the coloring, it does not look like a Jefferson. Holy crap. That's what I get. I feel like it's a V nickel. I don't know. That's what I get. I feel like, I'm pretty certain I see stars around the perimeter, and that's a V nickel. So I will let it dry and clean it up more at home and post pics of it cleaned up a bit. I think I'm on the board. I think I got a V nickel. How about that? That's what I get for not filming it. Yeah, there's stars there, but it's barely under the surface. All right, we will take it. So I got a half of a penny and a V nickel so far. On to the next. I got a low 50s right here. Ooh, look at that, right on the shovel. How cool is that? How cool is that? What do we got there? My eyes are watering like hell today because it's so damn windy and cold. But I think that's an Indian. I'm feeling like I'm seeing headdress there. cannot be sure. No, I'm not sure. Now I feel like I'm seeing 1 cent of the wreath, so I think I'm on the back side. Well, before I just rip any other detail off it, I think it's an Indian. I'm pretty comfortable saying that. I'm pretty certain I see a wreath there with the 1 cent in the middle. But I will clean it up more. I'll soak it, clean it up more, and identify it later. But yeah, so I got a V-nickel that was barely under the surface in the plug when I flip it, and I get what looks like an Indian on the shovel when I flip it. So I don't know, and a cut penny. It's kind of a weird day so far, but any keeper is a good keeper. We'll take it. All right, let's keep this hot streak going. On to the next. Got a nickel signal right here. Right there by any chance? Look at that. You can tell by the lump in the ground. It was nickel. Buffalo head. Indian head. Buffalo nickel. Good grief. There's the Indian, clear as day through the dirt. Looks like it might even have a date on it. And there's buffalo on that side. Horizontal. Okay, make it out clearly. Not even deep at all. Cheapest. Indian. Beautiful. Maybe it'll have a date. All right, I'll let that dry as well. Clean it and post pics later. So that's a couple of old nickels, what I believe is an Indian, and that cut cent. So not bad. All right, let's press on. I got quite a bit of space in this area to go yet. So on to the next. I've got a nickel signal right there. Down the middle. I've got it. I see another nickel right there. On a roll with nickels. Good grief. And that's it. Green. Let's say it appears pretty flat. So generally I can tell the buffaloes right away because the buffalo it's raised, you can see it. And the V's are generally pretty flat. So I really can't make out what this is yet. But feeling like it's a V. I feel like I see stars around the perimeter of this side. So yet again, we'll let it dry and clean it up later and identify it at the end. So that's probably 3 old nickels in the Indian. Okay, let's keep going. On to the next. Got a very nice sounding 50 to 52 right here. Solid in both directions, depth. I'm hoping this one is an Indian. If it is, I'm back in that clay area from last week. Might not even be identifiable, but I got it. Last week I got 6 Indians out of here, and only 3 could be ID'd, or dated I should say. They were clearly Indians, but just corroded as hell. Oh, there it is. There it is. As you can see by all that junk caked on there already, probably another tough cleanup. But I'm going to get it in the olive oil right now. I'm pretty certain it's an Indian though, just based on the numbers. So if the other one was, that would be 2 Indians and 3 old nickels. Cool. It's been another productive day, and we still got some ways to go. Let's continue on to the next.